In March of 2020, the arrival of the pandemic brought with it a lot of anxiety and questions, with many of us in this room asking ourselves, what can we do? At BSM, we knew we wouldn't be able to continue hosting our community around the dining table in this room in our usual way. Meanwhile, other providers weren't sure if they'd be able to open for services at all. Even the things we all take for granted suddenly seemed so uncertain. The two people I'm about to invite on stage decided they were going to remove the uncertainty around one of our guests' most pressing questions: where will we find a meal? Through coordinating critical partnerships across the hospitality, commercial, government, and nonprofit worlds, their vision helped keep people working, kept kitchens preparing delicious food, kept nonprofits able to provide services, and made sure no Philadelphian needed to feel uncertain about whether or not they would have something to eat. In the 22 months that followed, their initiative, Step Up to the Plate, served 878,150 meals across Philadelphia. And set a new blueprint for public-private collaboration. Now please join me in recognizing Mike Dahl and Peter Loevy.
It is so nice to be back in this room. So the ancient Greeks had 6 different words for love. And I'm not going to go through all 6, but I will go through 2 of them. The first one is philia. Philia is the love between friends. It's the love of the people you know that you would sacrifice for, that you would tell your emotions to. It's the people that you turn to for support. Philia became Philadelphia, the city of brotherly love. There's a second one, and it's called agape. And agape is the love for everyone, every man and woman, including those you don't know, especially the ones you don't know. And agape is the truly selfless love that I think was reflected in Step Up to the Plate and inspired by the mission of radical hospitality here at Broad Street Ministry. So I want to welcome you all, just for the next 5 seconds, to the city of Agape-delphia.
Thank you, Laura, and Broad Street Ministry for this recognition. Well, as I'm back at cleanup, I promise not to take too much time, but it's been an incredible journey, so I'll take a minute to share it. The second week of March 2020, I was in Las Vegas at an international catering convention when the COVID news exploded. 3,000 caterers all having the same conversation. And simultaneously, clients were calling en masse, canceling their events. I listened to caterers furloughing their entire staff over the phone. It was an amazing experience. On my return, Susan Sherman, president of the Independence Foundation, related that she was speaking to Mike Dahl about the spiking hunger crisis in Philadelphia. Susan asked if CBD could participate, and I said, yeah. Mike and I discussed how catering by design could jump right in. And Friday, March 20th, we began delivering 2 nutritious meals a day to Broad Street Ministry and Project Home sites, whose food service had been impacted by what we were eventually going to call the pandemic. In April, Step Up to the Plate was born. Mike's constant efforts, fundraising, and bringing in more partners broadened this incredible initiative. Our service area increased, adding deliveries to North Broad and Kensington. The devastation we witnessed in Kensington was, and is, soul-wrenching. Sadly, demand increased, and I enlisted other caterers to participate. We all remember those dark days of uncertainty when many people were afraid to leave their homes. Yet everyone at CBD came to the commissary every day, pitching in to assemble and package meals. It was long, repetitive work, but everyone was aware how vital the task was and appreciated being given the ability to do their part. I want to acknowledge two people here today. My business partner, Roth Perelman, and our executive chef, continuously had to create new food ideas on the fly. These meals had to work within an understandably tight budget, but also had to be appealing to our guests. And then after placing the food orders, not knowing what would actually show up. And then would have to scramble to find resources elsewhere. And a special shout out to Michael Dernoga, our general manager, who loaded every truck and delivered every meal in snow, driving rain, and killer heat, making sure all of the 600,000 meals he produced got to those who needed them. Gentlemen, thank you for all your efforts. In closing, thanks to all of you who participated in Step Up to the Plate, from funders to boots on the ground. The program was instrumental in keeping the lights on in many businesses, including Catering by Design. But most importantly, Step Up was the vehicle for us to nourish so many people in dire need, and for that we are profoundly grateful. Thank you.